What makes a Pamela Burton landscape is excitement, meaning, color, passion, and a lot of curiosity. It's a lot of testing of all the possibilities, and it's the wonderful search for the big idea, and again, just giving meaning to the whole landscape, to a whole environment.
I know that Pamela always says to what makes a Pamela Burton landscape is that we strive very hard to make it look effortless. That we take what's there, we look around, we see the context, and we absorb and filter in and filter out and edit, and then we come away with this amazing landscape that is easy to be in and isn't fussy and doesn't look like we did anything, but every inch has been detailed and designed.
And I would say that she draws on her amazing knowledge of art and literature. I mean, she's really sort of a genius with her knowledge of so many aspects about life. She draws all that in, and then she has a very imaginative, creative approach to a space. So a lot of our landscapes, you can recognize them because they look very naturalistic. We use a lot of native materials, things that grow in a wild, unkempt way. But there's always also a modernistic approach where there's always a very strong structure to the landscape and order and hierarchy of space. But then the plant materials sort of make it all soft and fun, and there's a lot of texture and graphic expression to the space through the plant materials. And she loves plant materials, so all of that knowledge and exuberance comes out in the planting too. So we use a lot of unusual things too, as well as new materials. And so it's really fun to work on a landscape with Pamela. And the other thing I should say is that we come up with these very thoughtful, great ideas and plans, and we work on them, and we get out to the site and the plant materials are delivered and they're all laid out, and then she changes everything. So it's very much a response to the place, the time, the weather,
the light,
and it's fat, and it all just comes together. She's got a great sensibility and really great really good taste. So the results are always amazing. And we end up sending things back and ordering new things. But all of that, she's not afraid to do that. She's a master.
Yeah. Aaron, well said. No. I mean, and Pamela, what makes a Pamela Burton landscape? Pamela always talks about creating a design that's timeless and not necessarily the trend of the day, something that will hold up in the long term. And it's through that material selection and then saving the innovation of the plant materials, the planting design, kind of like Mary was talking about. She's just a pleasure to work with. So it always results in a new project, a new fun project, and new ideas being kind of brought out.